Hey guys!
I feel like we've been lacking as far as video requests are concerned, like giving people shout outs, doing
Yeah,
some of those more, I don't want to call it obscure, but those ones that get a more limited amount of people mentioning it in the comment
because the only
section,
requests we do is
the ones that get a lot of
yeah,
traction. We tend to do more of those, but we haven't done as many of those that get a little bit less traction. So today I thought to myself, why not? Since we're going on holidays next week, we're going to be going on holidays, but we're still going to be posting content every day because we're pre-recording some videos. Plus, we're going to be doing some videos while on holidays.
and they're
Expect
just
lulls on those because I tend to get drunk almost every single
those
day.
ones we're gonna go back to. If you all remember the ginger video,
Oh,
that we
God.
did that one in Portugal,
Yeah, I tend
and
to abuse the alcohol consumption when on holidays, so I expect some lulls
I'm gonna do it
during
in the
those
same
videos.
room.
Yeah, we'll do it in the same room. But anyways, we're here today because I thought, okay, let's do a double header. But let's not just do any double header. Let's pick two videos that have been requested by people and do a double header, all request double header, if you will. And it also happens that both bands are from Norway.
Ooh,
So it's an all request,
all Norwegian.
all Norwegian double header. And we're starting with the Abbath Winterbane requested by these guys right here. Our good friend Ukri. He's currently the session drummer for Abbath.
Ooh,
So whenever they go on tour, whenever they have a show, he's the guy that they call, and he comes in I would hope with a cowbell under his arm, sets all up and starts playing. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think he's using enough cowbell, as
Yeah.
I've mentioned that to him a few times. I'm
You
a
have to
big
get-
fan of Ukri.
you have to-
He also plays for Whispered,
Yeah.
just in case you didn't know.
I would have to get a lot of metal drummers to start playing some cowbell.
I think what we need to do is we get some custom-made cowbells with the NP Reacts logo on it and start sending it to different drummers. I think that's what we need to do, trying to get the word out there. All right, so we're here to do Abbath, Winterbane, some Norwegian black metal for a nice start of this hump day.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this? All right, let's check this out. I love that ending.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about that?
Oh. You know what? Like you said in a couple of videos ago when we did the Immortal video.
That's a long time ago. That's not a couple of videos ago.
Well, still, I'm not also a big fan of black metal. Like, I like symphonic black metal. I don't like black metal.
Not that you don't like, but you're not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
Okay.
But I'll listen to it. I'm not a fan. But this, it doesn't sound like normal black metal to me. Like if you put Immortal and then you put these guys, they sound really different.
He used to be the singer in Immortal.
Really?
Yeah. Abbath used to be the singer in Immortal. He left and he started his own band. So there is a connection there.
Yeah, but they really sound different because I really like when it comes to the chorus. I love that kind of
the melody of the song. This song
yeah.
has a lot of, for a black metal song, this song has a lot of melody. It's like,
it does.
Really incredible the amount of melody that the song has.
Because usually when you're listening to black metal, there's not much melody that I hear. And this
it's more dry.
It's more, yeah. And this I hear
like that. It's more dry. I think black metal in its pureness, it's more dry.
Yeah.
Then if you go into symphonic black metal or atmospheric black metal, like you can go into variations of black metal and then you get a little bit more melody in it. But the pure sense of black metal, I find it a lot more dry. That's always been one of the reasons I've never been a big fan. I've rediscovered, not rediscovered, because to rediscover that means you had discovered it at some point in time. But lately, I've gained a new appreciation for black metal, and I'm starting to dive in more into bands like Immortal, Abbath, and other black metal bands, and I'm starting to really find things that I didn't like before, but that I'm liking it more now. That dryness, I'm starting to like more of that dryness. I'm starting to like more of the sense of emptiness that comes from it, but at the same time, empowerment and evil and this darkness over this vibe of darkness overall that songs have. This one has a lot more melody.
Yeah.
But it was a very badass song. There's that part in the middle, I have to mention this, that part in the middle of the acoustic guitar, that bridge in the middle there, that almost felt to me like the Jaws song. You know, like the Jaws song when you hear dun dun dun,
yeah.
And you know the shark is like, it's coming, because you hear the song picks up in tempo as you get closer to the shark attacking you.
Yeah.
That part in the middle there kind of reminded me of that. Not that it picks up in tempo, but you're just waiting for something to happen. When that guitar, that acoustic guitar melody kicks in the middle of the song, is absolutely beautiful. But it's beautiful. We've said this before. It's beautiful, but it's dark and ominous at the same time. And when that guitar bridge there in the middle starts, you're almost feeling like it's building towards something. Like something dark and sinister is just around the corner, and it gives that build-up vibe to the song. Like the song kind of takes a little bit of a break there. You add that melody there, but you don't lose darkness from the song. It just adds a different type of. It creates a crescendo into the song. It creates like building towards something that you just, as a listener, you just kind of like, oh, something is coming right around the corner, and you're not sure what it is. And I really like that. It gives the song a little bit of a break. It adds melody, and it adds darkness, and it adds that sense of anticipation, for lack of a better word, anticipation. I really liked it. This was a really great song. I'm not surprised. It's kind of weird, like listening to that Immortal album made me appreciate black metal a lot more than what I did before. So now I'm becoming more of a fan of black metal, and now I'm diving into Abbath's repertoire after he left Immortal. So now you know, it's kind of like, you know, you're sad that he left Immortal, but now you're left with two great bands.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like now finding a new love for the genre because of these two bands. You know what I mean? So I'm really starting to really enjoy it. I've discovered some other, I've discovered some other bands in black metal or black and death metal, if you will. And it's so cool now to appreciate something that I didn't appreciate before. But now, maybe because I'm older, I have a different sense of what I want in the music, and I'm really excited about discovering more within the genre of black metal with a more open mind than what I had when I was younger. When I was younger, I really didn't like it, and now I'm really every time I listen to it, what I'm finding is every single time you listen to a black metal song, especially this was my experience with Immortal. Every time you listen to any song, new album, old albums, doesn't matter. I'm finding that every time I listen to it, I'm discovering new things. I'm discovering a new little thing that I didn't notice the first time I heard the song. And to me, that's the beauty of it. It's that the music is there, but it feels like it's constant evolving, even though it's the same song. Like, it's not like the song changes every time you listen to it. It's the same song. But in your mind, you pick up different things that you didn't pick up the time before when you heard it the first time. Anyways, that's my personal experience into the world of black metal. What are you gonna say?
I was just saying, I'm kind of like you when you were younger. I'm not the biggest fan of like black metal, like the dryness of black metal. I'm kind of into like,
because you
the
like
symphonic-
melody. You like
yeah,
melody in it.
I like melody in my songs, and you know, this song had melody.
This song did have melody.
So I really like this song. Plus with the melodic, not melodic, symphonic black metal, like Carach Angren. Like, I like that.
Yeah, because that has a lot of
I have
melody.
to-
Because
I
you
have
have the
to-
keyboards, you add the whole theatrical
I have to
sense
grow
to their
into
music.
like black dry metal.
It may take you time.
Yeah.
It may take you time. I mean, it took me like 40 years to get into. I'm 40 now, so now I'm finding an appreciation for it that I didn't have before. So it takes time. It's a journey. Listening to metal is a journey. But the cool thing about it is that you're always discovering new things, and you always reinventing yourself, and your tastes constantly change. Bands that you liked earlier on, then you don't like them anymore. Then you discover new bands that you didn't like before, and now you like them. And it's the journey that it is listening to metal. It's cool because it's constantly evolving and changing, and that's the beauty of it. That's to me, that's the beauty of it. It's like some bands that I grew up listening to that I was a huge fan. Now I listen to it, and the songs did not age well. And then some bands that I didn't like when I was a teenager, listening to them now, I'm like, wow, like, why didn't I like this before? You know. Anyways, this is it for this video. There's another video coming right after from another band that was requested by a lot of people, and also from Norway. So should be good. All right. See you guys.
See ya.